There. Now you've done a thing, that I. Good morning, everyone. And hello there. Today, we'll indeed be continuing Pathologic and seeing where on Earth will the story take us this time and what is going to be wrong. Because, let's face it, something is going to be wrong. Everything's getting constantly worse in Pathologic. The military's there. People are getting shot on streets. The disease is getting worse and worse. I have no idea how much more the game can make things worse. But it is a Eastern European game. So I'm kind of assuming they know how. I'm just interested in seeing how they do that. And 2021 almost over. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to finish the game before the year ends, but let's see how far we're going to get, and then finish off Pathologic in start of next year, and then start off with the Legacy of Kain series playthrough. You are getting pretty good with the timings, There's no arguing that. Also, something interesting happened today. And it was unexpected. Partially because the shipping company's international tracking number still says that this hasn't even been received by the shipping company yet. So, good work. Exactly, Fessa. And I'm, for fuck's sake, what's wrong with my ear now? This one keeps falling off. Also, things are wrong. Anyway, I don't care. I'm gonna continue playing. Or start playing. But yeah, so far so good. It actually looks a little bit better than I expected, to be completely honest. But I just had to get one to try out for myself, because I've never used the Stream Elements store before. I've never actually had any of my merch before, and I've never bought merch from a Stream Elements store before. So I had to try one myself, of course, so I know kind of how the quality is. So far, I haven't yet done the pre-wash that I'm supposed to. I just wanted to have the shirt on for the stream. So I cannot say for sure yet how it is, but just for the start, the shirt actually seems like a pretty good quality. Better than... It feels better than... what's that? What's that brand again? Gildan? Which is one of the larger size ones you can get from Streamlabs. Because the Gildan shirts seemed... compared to this, they're very thin. And they feel kind of flimsy. This one actually feels like a t-shirt. So that already is a pretty big good thing. So even with that alone, it's already a pretty nice thing. All brain mush. Brain mush good, not. Therefore, caffeine. Because English. Anyway, I think that is a sign that I should actually start the game and start playing. Because I need to get focused again. I've been sleeping way too much lately. Which is kind of good. Because I haven't been feeling super good. So sleeping is, of course, a generally good thing to do in that kind of a situation. But the problem with that, of course, is that I've been sleeping so much that I've been missing all the days and everything, which is not good. So there's that. Also, I updated the bot again, because apparently there were some crash and disconnection problems with the previous version. Which might explain why the alerts and stuff didn't work quite as well as I hoped the last time. But now it should all be fine. And speaking of alerts, Fessa, holy fucking shit, thank you so much for 4 years. 4 years of being a citizen to the wonderful country of the Total Real Finland trademarked. Thank you so much for your support. Ow. Okay. Okay, my volume is a little bit high. That's a bit better. Now I'm not going to destroy my ears. So there's that. But anyway, we are now in day 10. Day 9, we got some guns to children. So Fessa should appreciate that. So they can fight the military. Which is probably gonna go well if that ever happens. Oh, maybe it started already. Now, let's see. Today we haven't gotten it. Okay. Angel clouds. We haven't gotten any... Yeah, I'm wrong screen, sorry. Like I said, I'm still confused. Sorry, got almost hit by an angel cloud. I'm trying to talk about the game and it keeps trying to kill me. So this is a good example of what I mean when I've said that the danger level has been getting higher. Because the instant I load the game, I haven't even actually properly started playing yet. And I've already been almost infected by an angel cloud. There's diseased rats right outside of the wall. And then I got infected by a regular plague cloud. Within like 2 minutes. That is pathologic. Anyway, what I was trying to say was we haven't received any letters today. Yet, at least. But what I do feel like is we've almost finished with the actual main quest of today, which was to get some get the designs of the polyhedron from the designer Peter Stamarin, who is also one of our bound, which are characters whom we are supposed to keep alive. The Inquisitor here wanted the designs for some reason, so here we are. Bringing them.
What happened in the bone stake lot? Has someone been burned there again?
I'm listening to an equal, Bachelor. Well, here are the blueprints. Hopefully you'll treat them with utmost care. They will probably become a bibliographical rarity even before the author passes away. That is out of question. From what I know about the author, he doesn't have much time left. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't I fucking do this already? One moment. Because I have a feeling I did that already. Which I did. We have a proper save here. This is one thing that always confuses me. Because the quick saves are up here, and the main saves are down below. And I always forget that, so I always load the quick save instead of the actual save, where we have already delivered those, and we've actually finished the main quest already. Because that dialogue seemed very familiar. And it seemed very familiar exactly because we already did that the last time. And now we are in a situation where I'm not sure what we should do. Maybe sleep? Go around looking for supplies? Because this is a very rare situation. It is 9 a.m. of day 10 and we've finished the actual main quest of the day. I mean, there likely is more. There always is. It's just that we don't have them yet. Usually they open up when we get letters at some point in the day. So I'm kind of hoping that's gonna happen today as well. Maybe we should start running around looking for children to whom we could give sharp objects so they'll give us ammunition. After all, that's how the economy in the game works. And I don't think we have much of anything. Yeah, we only have 2 bullets. We have 25 rifle bullets, but we no longer have any rifles because we gave all of our rifles to children yesterday. So another thing that we could do is actually get ourselves a rifle. Yeah, that's not necessarily the worst idea. I think we should maybe go to Bad Grief and buy ourselves a rifle. Maybe get a little bit of food, then... Oh, fuck you, rat. Oh, fuck. Alright, buddy. Oh, there's 2 of them. This is getting out of hand. Come on, you bandit bastard. Want your money. Actually, I should grab as much stuff as I can so I can sell them to Bad Grief for, well, the gun. And you're right, Cthulhu, the kids in this game don't fuck around. They've got medicine to cure the plague. And as long as we give them sharp objects, they're gonna give us ammunition. So that's a good thing. How you doing, Gino? I mean, it is kind of weird that the kids are basically the weapons dealers of the game, but I'm not complaining. I'm just happy that I learned it eventually. Thanks, fuckface. Now, I really wish I had a flip you off button, because that son of a bitch almost killed us. I'm doing pretty fine, Gino, thank you. I'm desperately trying to survive. Oh, for fuck's sake. Which is not going too well. And I got my first merch shirt today, which I'm very happy about. It's the first ever me merch thing. And it's kind of a weird feeling, because I've never had merch designed for myself before. Playing Final Fantasy Legends in the background, Mona's gonna have a fucking time with this if he gets around to it. I'm sure he will. He's got dedication in some sense. Even if it's gonna take time, I'm sure he'll get to it. And that's going to be... apparently quite interesting. Based on the little vague snippets that I've heard you say about it. Yeah, this is Pathologic. This is Pathologic. You walk around for a while. You get infected, you load the game. Because fuck the infection. I need to really start using this goddamn eyepiece. Yeah, Gino, because I got myself the 80s style logo. Fuck! GT Frog shirt. God damn it. It's getting really fucking hard trying to go anywhere in this game. Did you see that there was like 3 fucking plague clouds right there? Holy fucking shit. And since some of them move... And there's an angel cloud. What is wrong with you, Slav people? What is wrong with you? Who hurt you this much? Yeah, it seems like that, Cthulhu. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is starting to lose its novelty, because I would like to get something done. And literally, when every fucking couple of meters I get infected, there comes a point where it's a little bit too much. And angel clouds. See, that's what I hate about the angel clouds. I have no idea how I'm supposed to dodge them. Because as you can see, I had to turn around and see it for myself this time. And have it on fucking properly recorded. They just stop, do a U-turn. And just do one of those quick beelines straight to you. You can't run that fast away from them, so what are you supposed to do? Kids, I need bullets from you. Hi, children. Bullets. I'm just trying to get to bad grief, so I can buy myself a gun. I didn't expect it to be this hard, but holy fuck. Today is something indeed. Just gotta keep on saving, there's no other fucking option. Oh, fuck. See, that's what I mean. I don't know how to dodge those angel clouds. I'm trying to do all kinds of zigzags and whatever, and they just still get me every fucking time. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them. I'm gonna do a quick Google. Okay. Thank you, Google. Now I know. That old Gimsky is dead, so unfortunately the Executor is gonna stay there forever. Because apparently my approach to the Angel Clouds has been... Just shoot already so I can go past you. Oh. Oh, come on. Okay, so we cannot go there through that. How you doing, Mill? I'm trying to find my way through a severely infected city into a place where I can buy guns. And it's turned out to be a surprisingly difficult task, to be completely honest. I just thought about, yeah, I'm just gonna quickly get myself a gun. That's no big deal. It's like right over there. And I was wrong. Pissed off, sleep's all fucked again. Yeah, I can relate to that. I have the exact same fucking problem. My sleep rhythm has been completely fucked. I mean, yeah, I've slept, which is good. But my sleep rhythm's been completely fucked, which means that my days have gone past in a way that I don't enjoy. I would have liked to actually do some things during the day, but instead I've just been sleeping. Which is not good. There. Apparently that's what she's supposed to do with the angel clouds. Not run away, but stand still. It's just so counterintuitive to everything that the game has actually taught us so far. About how everything works.
What is to be, will be.
I need guns. Rifle, please. I know it's expensive. I don't care. Grab 2 of those. I'm gonna sell him the razors. That way we'll still have money for food. Alright. Still no letters. Alright, next thing. Now we have a gun. Next. Food. I don't think we have any, do we? Nope, we don't. We just have those peanuts that the little kids like. The problem with that, of course, is you haven't really seen any of the little kids since, I think something like day 5. So that's a little bit of a... Don't know how useful it was to actually buy and store all of those peanuts and other nuts. Considering we haven't had anybody to trade them with for almost half the game now. I'm kinda feeling like those will be more important if we were playing as the Changeling. Because maybe we could meet the children in the Polyhedron. Possibly. Of course, I cannot be sure, but that's just kind of my hunch. It's just kind of my feeling that this Bachelor playthrough is basically here to teach you some of the basics of the game. And then the later ones are going to require you to know those features pretty well, because you're probably gonna need them. We are going to eat a raw fish. Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting, Cthulhu. Just based on everything I've put together, is one of the reasons why I've wanted to fight as much as I can is actually because I'm expecting more fighting in the Haruspex playthrough. For one good reason. And that's how we remember, hopefully, how the game actually began. From our perspective. Where the Haruspex was chased as a murderer. So that was the thing that kind of put a little bit of a worry in my head. In the sense that, does the Haruspex playthrough then begin as us being chased as a murderer? Because you may have seen that during our playthrough, the Haruspex has never really been out in public.
Outsider! Stop!
I don't, Sailor. He always seems to be on the run. Which means we are probably gonna have to play that role as the Haruspex. That's kind of worrying. Hi, Cloud, go away. Thank you. Unprepared sashimi. Those are words. Yeah, I'm sure there are... I'm sure there are all kinds of different things as the Haruspex, considering even just the beliefs of the people. Because he's the one who we had to hire to do surgery and shit. So I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff that's gonna be different with the Haruspex playthrough. There we go. I got one letter. Katerina's unexpected invitation. I beg you to believe what I say. These recent events are monstrous. My hands tremble so much I can hardly write. He's here again. Come to the rod. Please, I need you. Well, yeah, you... Sounds like you want some rod yourself, don't you? Katerina Saburova. That's where we're gonna go then. to the other side of the town. Yeah, I'm fairly certain about that as well, Cthulhu, because I have the feeling that to truly get the full scope of the game, you are going to have to play through with all of the characters. Which I don't have anything against, and I've already outlined my plan to do that. Because as I have said before, I'm not gonna play through all 3 campaigns or characters, or however you'd want to describe them. I'm not gonna play them all on stream in one sitting. But I am thinking of peppering the 2 other playthroughs into 2022 somehow. Like maybe something like 6 months from now do one, and 6 months from that do another one. Something of the sort. Fucking rats. Yeah, I do have to be quite honest. Which might be a little bit weird in a sense, considering that I'm from a country or area of the world where fish is a pretty big deal. I was never too much into raw fish, or even otherwise not cooked fish. And I still am not. I mean, good for everybody who likes it. I just don't get it. Alright, another one of those bandits. I don't know if I'll... Well, that's actually a pretty bad position to try and fight them. Because exactly, you know, for example, smoked fish, I fucking love. I've just never been too big of a fan of different types of raw fish. Ah, fuck you, killed him. For example, smoked salmon pasta, it's fucking divine. Yeah, it's kind of similar for me, Cthulhu. It's one of those. I don't find it offensive to my senses, so to speak. I just have the kind of thing. If I'm gonna eat fish, why wouldn't I eat it in a way where I actually enjoy it a lot more? That is very Eastern European, actually.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Well, yeah, you just made a fucking noise and tried to spook me. So, what do you want?
My stomach hurts as if I was filled with straw.
Well, that's nice, I guess. There you are, Bachelor. I've been waiting for you. Waiting to reveal to you. Nobody else knows this secret and I'd never tell them. Who else could I reveal it to you but you, the man that only came here for its sake? You know what I'm talking about. Who I am talking about. Yeah, Simon, I guess. Simon is alive. I just saw him suddenly appear at the crucible. I sense him, you know. I can't ignore it. I woke up, but the feeling refused to let go of me. He's there. He's still there. It was all a lie, an illusion. Reuben will back up my words. Well, explain, please. Reuben must tell the truth. He never lies if you make him swear on his master's name. He will tell you then that he never dissected the body. Simon is at the crucible. It was all an illusion, a deception. But why? Illusions. The Kanes engineered the epidemic, then hid it behind a false murder. Simon is at the crucible. I know he is, and I will have proof. If you won't do it, I'll stoop to asking the changeling, and even the Harrowspecks if she refuses to. Aglaia will heed their words more willingly than she would heed mine, and she needs to know. Simon is to a certain extent a concept. That much I have concluded by now, which means your words can be taken very much as an allegory. Let's be pretentious here. No, that's exactly why the Kanes are so abhorrent. Any fantasy that only has the right to exist in the realm of dreams they give substance. It's as if they're just bringing all those illusions, all the vastness available to the human imagination into this world. Fine. Why are you so upset? I beg you on my knees. Go to him. See for yourself that he's alive and let the Inquisitor rend the Kanes to pieces. Aglaia will be happy because the only good thing is her hatred of the Kanes. Oh, that's nice, I guess. Well, now you do. Oh, how generously shall she reward you for the news, for exposing the villains on the eve of everyone's doom. A truly heroic deed. So why wouldn't you do it? Ask for so little. Oh, I'm going to go there anyway, I guess. So, yeah, whatever. Reuben is the only one who knows the actual fate that befalls Simon Kane. Alright. I exclusively eat things that I don't enjoy. Well, I'm glad you are principled in that sense, Sailor. Alright, so. To Reuben then, I guess. That is yet another jog across town. Wait, was that in the center, right? We take the shoreline and then go over the railway bridge. I think that might be the safest way. I hope so, at least. I also thought about the whole...
Alla the Meri Xmas to you, Finn, all good hope.
Arterian, thank you very much for your 7 months of being a citizen to the wonderful country of Total Real Finland. Trademarked. Thank you very much for your 7 months. Your support is very much appreciated. And a late Merry Christmas to you as well. And also... hopefully not crappy New Year. I mean, wishing for a happy one might be a little bit too much sometimes, but a not crappy one, I guess, is close enough. Ah, poop. Ah, you wouldn't happen to have any bandages? I've got water. Oh, you do. Perfect. And also, yeah, I could be doing worse. Even though I've been sleeping way too much, I'm starting to feel like things are slowly coming together again. So that's a good thing, I guess. Because this year has not been the best for a lot of people, me included. And I'm quite happy that some of the problems are starting to be resolved, and I feel like I can go into 2022 with a little bit more hope for the future. Alright, so we're gonna go see Dave now. Because apparently Ruben knows about Simon Kane's actual fate. Well, he should. Then again, have you lied to me, you giant man in leather?
Shh. They can be around.
They let me go, but it can't be. Georgie was supposed to put me to death. Why would he have put you to death? Why, blasphemy, of course. Or do you still not realize the fate that befell Simon? Tell me the truth. Is Simon alive? What do you mean? Simon is dead, certainly dead now. Although he was alive, for all the while he was thought to be dead. Katerina Saburova came back from another sojourn with the spirits and declared that Simon's arisen in the crucible. Just now. She's hysterical. Well, Katerina is... that Clara did something to her, took her powers and her crown as a mistress. Are you certain she said that? That's impossible. I broke Simon down into tiny particles with my own hands and turned him into the white vaccine. Oh, that's nice. Are you certain that the man whose body you took was Simon Kane? You think I don't know what Simon looked like? Think his greatness, his noble visage is comparable to his brother or anyone else? After all, if it wasn't his superhuman blood, who else could fight the disease for so long and almost beat it, even if at the cost of lethargy? Whose? Can you tell me? Understand that in all my time here, I've never, not once, seen Simon, the only man I hope to meet here. Never saw him alive, never saw him dead, and what do you expect me to believe? Fine, ask the Crucible. Still let me go, they clearly don't think of me as either a murderer or a blasphemer. Let them explain where Simon is. I've said all I can. By the name of your master, Ruben, answer me. Did you tell the truth? It's all true. I broke down Simon into particles. Anything that couldn't be used to make the vaccine, I burned. There is no mistake. Can't you see? Only the wondrous organism could provide the right vaccine, the one that's still keeping hundreds of people alive. I give you my word. Very well then. Apparently white vaccine is people, so we're going full Soylent Green here. That's an interesting revelation. Well, apparently we have kinda sorta met Simon. We're carrying a part of him in our backpack, so... that's something, I guess. Oh, God. To be honest, I kind of... there was a peculiar accident I'd like to tell you about. I'm not exactly sure whether or not it was in any way connected to recent events. Regardless, its consequences are dire. Besides, I need your advice. Please find a moment to attend my spectacular assembly, this time as a personal guest, not as a part of the audience. Respectfully, Mark Immortal, the Impresario Freaks. And now I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, right. To be honest, from the very beginning I had a thought... fuck. I had thought that Ruben was using Simon Kane's body for the vaccine thing because he was very vague about where he was getting all kinds of stuff. But I was kind of expecting him to use the body as kind of a petri dish of sorts. somewhere to grow antibodies instead of actually using the corpse as a vaccine. That I didn't expect. So again, the game kinda went into a direction I expected, but also did a bit of a twist that I did not expect. That tends to be a little bit of a theme with a game in general, to be honest. Hi, kiddo. Got any bullets for me? Oh, fuck. Running away. How about you? What do you have? Got anything nice? Ah, just medicine. What are you, some kind of pussy? Fuckface. I want an ammunition. I'm very nice to children in this game. Alright, Mark. What do you want?
Changeling is the most sincere of them all. Some of them she saves, others condemns to death.
Oh.
At least she knows what she wants.
Well, that's nice. You witnessed my gratitude for finding an opportunity to pay a visit to a poor actor. But tell me, what do you make of the things you witnessed recently? What is your impression? I'm referring to the few hours that we haven't seen each other. Well, the impression is all over the place, to be blunt. I wholeheartedly agree. It's turning into a bedlam, wouldn't you agree? I can feel it here all too well. Still can't get used to the piquance of the whole ordeal. See for yourself. I've been thinking about leaving this place of the dead for a while now, but I get the feeling that this is exactly the place for me to fulfill my part. Why did you want to see me? To confirm your sharpest observation, actually. I've got competition now, as you can see. The lowest kind of it, I suppose. I'm no tragedian myself, I'm rather a comedian, but this is a most grotesque and insane parody. And who is the competition? Some mob is trying to act out I'm not sure what to call it. It's not really a performance, well. They're trying to act out a living image of something by the bone stake, although I'm not sure living is the best word. The centerpiece is a dying creature, after all. How's that competition? Well, everybody started to talk about it, interpreting and reinterpreting the act. Just like they do with our very own mask act here. The prophetic excitement is growing by the hour. Hand in hand with the anger. Anger? What are they angry about? I don't know. I only have the executor's sardonic reports at the moment. I wouldn't have bothered you with it if not for the nasty smell coming from the detestable farce. Because honestly, who would really believe that it was my epigon's doing? The mob thinks it's a heavenly portent, no less. Well, consider my curiosity piqued. I will have a look when I get the chance. Have a look at what? Sacred sign was revealed to people at the Bone Stake lot. What is the Bone Stake lot? You know, it would have been nice to actually get a marker from that one. So either it's one of these areas outside, or was it this one that had the things coming from the ground? I'm not entirely sure. trying to think where it could be. That is actually kind of a problem with the game, which I kind of appreciate, but also kind of dislike. The game kind of expects you to know and remember a lot of details about the town itself, without really giving you an opportunity to relearn those things if you've missed them or forgotten them. God damn it. Perfect. Trying to avoid dying. Ah, fuck. Stupid rats! Alright. Now to the Crucible. Gotta go talk to the Canes. And then we're gonna have to figure out what the hell is the bone steak lot. Lot sounds like it would be in the town, but I'm not sure. What is a bone steak? Well, I know what it technically is. Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate this place. Sorry about that. Come on, did you see the amount of plague clouds? There were 2 moving ones, 1 still one, 1 angel cloud, all right there in front of the cathedral, ready to try and kill me. That's nice. That's kind of how that's kind of how this game is starting to be. It's just upping the fuck you ante every single day. Alright, is there... They said Gregorio released him, right? Start at Maria's, okay. Let's start at Maria's. Hi.
I'm feverish.
Well, that's good for you. Actually, there was no reason for you to come see me today, for I'm a chrysalis. Maria? Answer me, Maria. Are you aware that I've always been completely honest with you? Except when I wasn't. I am, and Daniel, you're a man of honor. Have you always been frank with me? You are the only person I've always been frank with. To most people, I'm Maria. This is probably because our meeting was so strange, and we spent too little time together. You're the only one I've always been honest with, and I will keep being honest with you and Daniel. I don't want to lie to you. Is it true that Simon is alive? Not quite. It is complicated. But you're not going to believe me anyway. It's a pity that you've come to know our family at this horrible time. None of us is in tune with their true nature these days. Hopefully haven't been to the right wing. The wing where my father used to live. What's going on with you all, Maria? Mysticism? I can only tell you that you should trust us. But if you would rather abandon us now and go over to the winner's side, then you should leave, rather than watch us perish. What in the world are you talking about? Uncle is preparing to die. I am preparing to be awakened. And my father will not be here for long. I don't think I'll ever understand you, the Canes. We are innocent before our town. Nobody has ever done so much for the people as we have. Just wait for some more until I awaken, and I shall explain it to you. Well, I trust you, but would those who want to see you fall do likewise? All right. Talk to my father. Just don't be surprised by anything, and do not ask unnecessary questions. He's a bit out of it. But he can offer great advice. I'll do just that then, I guess. Yeah, except for all the lies I've always been honest. Exactly. And do lies of omission really count as lies? I know they have lie in the name, but come on, it's a little bit harsh, I think. Okay, Daddy Kane. How's it going?
Yes?
My consciousness hasn't completely returned to me yet. I can hardly imagine how much must have changed here since then. I need to ask you a question. Ask. I shall answer as clearly as I can. Do you know why ghosts always speak in riddles? It used to puzzle me, after all. I've never felt compelled to resort to allegory in order to draw conclusions from my visions, and now I know the answer. Their consciousness is fragmented. Is it true that Simon Kane is alive? But what do you call life? Strange. Throughout my career, I've answered the question numerous times, but now I don't know what to tell you. Do you believe in soul's immortality? In this case, I guess I do. Do you know of that which we call memory? Think I have the basics down here. Why then did you ask me that question about Simon? Well, because Katerina was in a frenzy and is convinced that Simon is at the Crucible. Ah, so that's why. Tell me, did Katerina only talk about Simon? Only him. And you say she was in a frenzy. Did she not notice the presence of another person at the Crucible? The very thought of whom should make the girl tremble. No, she spoke only of Simon. They want to know the truth about Simon? So be it. You will. The truth is that Georgie Kane, who so ardently desired eternal life for his brother, has committed himself in entirety to Simon's memory. He's imbued completely with the memories of him. That is what Katerina saw, but she's very sloppy with her visions. I think I'm beginning to understand. If Katerina starts spreading rumors of Simon's return, then well, then Georgie is gone mad. That he imagines himself to be Simon, and Katerina is sensing those waves. Go to Georgie. Let him confirm his consent to being presented as a madman. Will he talk to me? Oh, yes, go to him. Talking to him will open your eyes to the truth. You're a perceptive man, after all. Help us. Such rumors would be very inopportune, and please accept some money. It will be of use in shutting up a few particularly big mouths. Well, except I will. I hear the words of a person born to rule, I guess. Doubly grateful that I've got money. Lie of omission is such an ugly term. I prefer selectively talkative. That's a much better term. Alright. Then to Georgie. Georgie.
In growing
moment.
old, we become more foolish and more wise.
Sorry about that. I just want to talk to you and ask for your blessing in a certain difficult affair.
Oh, yes, you are exactly as I imagined. My boy, when Isidore described you to me, I knew that this is the way I would like my heir to be. Alas, I've never begotten one. I'm not the first Cain to lack a son, and regrettably not the last.
Why?
I think this is the price we pay for living too much life in our wake. Life that is lush, blooming, unpredictable, and unrestrained, such as standing in my office for 2 weeks in a row. Completely lush, blooming, unpredictable. The soul that could have belonged to our children is dissolved in our man-made legacy.
Well, you are a mystic indeed. But, Judge, there's a rumor in the town that Simon's alive and his supposed death was a ruse set by the Cains to disguise their involvement in this plague outbreak.
The truth about Simon Cain is the kind of truth that may only be explained to those ready to accept it. They want to know what happened to his body, very well. Simon Cain was afflicted with the sand plague. His body has been torn into droplets and fibers. It's a pity that we now cannot produce his remains for the non-believers. What are they to find comfort in now?
The news that you've gone mad, Judge.
Do you believe that I've gone mad?
No, but you've changed, and I'm surprised.
Here is my final request. Tell the Inquisitor that Georgia Cain has gone insane and that our family is in preparation for collective suicide. That should do. She'll even leave you alone for a day or two.
But it's not true, is it?
Oh, not entirely, but true enough to satisfy a vigorous mind like hers. Temporary lives will depart so that the eternal lives will be reborn. Go now, my boy. You are no mystic after all.
Well, I'll fulfill your request, I guess. Immorate the Cain's madness, so let's go talk to the Inquisitor then. Also do a hard save for once. Of course the problem is, can I actually get to the cathedral? Keep on running, keep on running, keep on running, keep on running, and... There. Got indoors. Good enough for me. Hi.
They've grown up and grown tired of me.
I'm listening to an equal, Bachelor. So, what are your initial opinion of the blueprints? My initial opinion is that of amazement. As far as I understand, such a structure simply cannot hold. All of this could only work if this chamber was floating in a weightless state. Those charts are nothing but an intellectual fancy, a mind game, like perpetuum mobile. Apt comparison indeed. How does it all stay in balance, especially with 1,000 children inside? I do not understand. I was hoping you would explain that to me.
They've grown up.
Have you been told about the Cains? Oh God, these days I'm told about nothing but the Cains. What do you mean, something really special? Well, I have extremely valuable information. Where do you imagine Simon Cain currently is? Partly in heaven and partly in ground, I suppose. Why? I have reason to believe otherwise. You should know that Georgie Cain has gone insane and he believes himself to be Simon. He'll possibly die soon. Victor too. I don't believe that. I thought a question. I don't even want to hear about it. Don't make me disappointed, I beg of you. Well, I've told you what I intended to. Draw your own conclusions.
Is that so? Well, that changes everything. I will of course draw my own conclusions. In fact, I'm going to do so right now. The information is indeed extremely valuable. I'll even allow myself to appraise the precise price tag. However, it wouldn't be very nice for two crafty people like us to outwit each other, wouldn't you agree? I have my opinion, and I'll remain entitled to it, with your kind permission.
Thanks for the money, honey. Why did she give me money? I don't know, but I did get more money. Shouldn't have put my trust in Aglaia. Contrary to what I expected, the conversation with her did not set me at ease. In her eyes I caught a glimpse of a strange flame that was illuminating Victor's gaze as we spoke. Someone say they were related? I think I'm going insane as well. I'm not sure if that was the right thing to do or not. But still, now, Bone Steak Lot. Where the fuck is Bone Steak Lot? Will this be a bone steak? Now we're in a holy shit, that was close. Right, what I was about to say before I got immediately ambushed by Plague Cloud was... This is one of those moments where if I already knew the town better, it would be easier. But I don't, so I'm kind of fucked. Also, that guy's an idiot. Trying to mug a dude with a flamethrower. Just saying, that's probably not the best of ideas. A little bit, maybe, yeah, Gino. I mean, this game is getting to a point where those situations are more the norm than an exception. Oh, fuck. I'm kinda hoping that I'm correct, because if I'm not, then I'm just wasting shit tons of time doing this. Bone Steak Lot. I'm also gonna have to get myself some water soon. I kinda hope that I'm correct. At least there is a positive thing, which is I've learned what to do with the angel clouds. Granted, I had to fucking Google it, but I finally learned it. And the fucking funny thing, by the... What the fuck infected me? And the funny thing about that is, of course... Okay, that probably was an angel cloud that just took me from behind. But still, what I was about to say remains, because I've still not seen many angel clouds after I found out what I have to do with them. So the game is kind of being an asshole. Oh, you learned how to handle this? Well, I'm not gonna put them in the game anymore then. Huh? Except when you can't see them. And they're gonna ambush you from behind. Without giving any warning. But that's also a thing that the game does a little bit too often, in my opinion. That I just sometimes get infected without even knowing what the fuck infected me. Most of the time I can see those clouds coming. But sometimes they just spawn behind me and move faster than I do. Meaning I really don't have an opportunity to even react properly. It just happens and poof, I'm infected. That's one of the negative parts. Also, I really need to go pick myself something to drink in a moment because my throat is starting to be really fucking dry. So I need a water. I have caffeine, but that's different. I need water also. Why I'm hearing bulls and stuff. Has that noise been here before? I still don't know what the fuck a bone steak lot is. I have a couple of ideas. That's about it. Ideas. I want to see what that thing over there is, because the draw distance also makes it kind of hard to find things out. Because I see there's something over there in the map. Should be directly in front of us, but we still can't fucking see anything. Okay, this doesn't look like a bone steak. This looks more like a place of sacrifice. So I'm kind of guessing I'm in the wrong place. But I'm gonna need to pick myself some water, because my throat is starting to be really fucking dry. So I'll be right back, and then we're gonna hunt for the bone steak lot. So I'll see you in a moment. And we are back. Also, I realized something really horrible. I need to find pants before I leave for work. That's like the most horrible thing about working. I need to wear pants. Alright, so the other thing that I had was somewhere in here in one of the inner courtyards. I remember seeing some things that maybe could be a bone spike. So let's go looking for it. I do have a hard save there, so in case we don't find it in time, we can always load, because this is one of those things where knowledge of the town would make things a lot easier. Also, by the way, other good news in addition to me getting the GT Frog shirt. The other laptop actually came. The new one. That's good. And we've now set it up and it seems actually quite nice. So that's good. Considering that I got it off a half off sale, I'm actually, while I'm not happy that I had to spend the money, I'm glad that, because my original idea was to get a laptop that cost the same but without a massive discount. So in the end, the end result is still better than I kind of calculated for. And it's the first laptop we have that's Windows 11, so I'm getting... or first machine we have that's Windows 11, so... I'm getting some experience with that as well. I'm actually quite glad that it was relatively easy to make the taskbar more normal again. Because those who have seen screens of Windows 11... Okay, that looks like people. Know that the taskbar is centered. But you can actually put it to be regularly on the left again. Hi. What's going on here?
Over here, listen people, hearken for heaven's sign, all this parable, listen for my explication, fair people. Oh, this is a simple sign for us to know who is to blame for all of our woes, for all of our suffering.
And who would that be?
People, gather around, or better yet, call for your neighbours and relatives and nearest and dearest. For the meaning behind this is as follows. The Cain's Tower is killing our old town. The bull here represents the town, and the sharp stake, the shameful stake, is a symbol of the Cain's vile creation. Their obscene philosophizing.
What's gotten into you, dear sir?
Wipe them out, the monsters. Simon was a monster, for his sins has brought us this pestilence upon us. Maria, his granddaughter, would soon reach the stars and ply us to her with her magics, just as her mother and Nina used to in the days past. She must be killed, torn apart, and thrown for the people's relish.
That's it. I'm dying. What a monster, still alive no doubt, albeit it may shortly breathe its last. No wonder these simple minds get so agitated. They see this as a symbol, a message. The worms look shifty, however. I have the feeling this celestial revelation was set up by a human being, and meant to serve a mundane purpose. I wonder what Mark Immortal has to say about it. Oh, thank fuck, because I was kind of worried that I would have to fight all of those people. Granted, I still might have to. And I almost walked straight into the fucking plague cloud again. Alright, at least now we know where that is. So that's good. But still, the plot is getting really fucking weird in a sense. But we are learning more things. We now have learned again of the Simon Kane's actual fate, apparently. At least everybody seems to corroborate it now. Done work. Alright, Arcturian, thank you for popping by, and thank you again for your 7 months of support. And do try to survive work. But we have now learned about Simon Kane's fate, and unfortunately, some people also have learned more about Simon Kane, which means Kanes are kind of fucked. Last day of work of the year, so should be okay. Yeah, I've got the same thing coming. Oh fuck. Then I've got a couple of days off due to the New Year's. Let's heal ourselves. That's why I've been buying those bandages, so I can just quick heal myself. You know, I kind of wish I had learned about those bandages a lot earlier. Because I was always worried about the whole having to sleep to heal thing. Because I didn't know, for the longest time I didn't know I could heal myself in any other way. Because for some reason you don't really get bandages and stuff from the apothecaries. You buy them from drunkards who want water. I mean, how the fuck was I supposed to guess that? I mean, I'm glad I know it now, but fuck. Oh, thank fuck that missed me. Oh, hello there. I wonder if I should do anything about that one. I don't know. I do have 3 panaceas, so God, or should I save them? I don't know. I'll do another hard save here. Hi, kiddo. Got anything nice for me? Thanks for the bullets. Now, let's see what Mark Immortal has to say for us. Hi, Mark.
Changeling
How's
is
your
the
sex
most
life?
sincere of them all.
There
Some
is
of
no
them she
fate,
saves,
Bachelor, I
others
say.
condemns to death.
Simply because we are
At
not
least
worthy
she
of
knows
having
what
any.
she wants.
Well, I've been to the lot.
Did you see it? Was it impressive?
What is it? What am I supposed to make of it? You just wanted me to see it, didn't you?
Well, first of all, I have to confess that this is not my handiwork. On the contrary, it's direct attack on my interests. It never even occurred to me that this could make an impression on you, let alone a positive one, but I wanted you to see how impressed the mob was.
Ah, there are several people there, each of them so noisy you could take them for a dozen.
Oh, well, yes, you see, the place and the representation are tailored to excite the crowd. Seems like someone wants to gather a mob. And those who gather mobs only do it for a single purpose. They seek to set them on someone. So who's the target?
I think the Kanes are.
Well, actually, I don't care the slightest, but you should. You're now at the time point when you cannot afford to not care. You've only got a day and a half left. I want the thing to end because I don't like their style. What about you?
Well, I do indeed care. It is dangerous.
But how can they be removed from there?
Oh, well, the army seems to be the most convenient means to end these days.
Oh, indeed, a truly smart decision. Kind of elegant, too. It's a professional prejudice of mine. I've never viewed an armed crowd as a tool. I, the master of manipulation. You can simply say it's a sanitary hazard, and it will be burnt. Although I'm afraid that won't be the end of it.
Oh, we'll see. Alright, so let's just sick the army on people. Let's be really nice. Apparently. Hey, military, wanna shoot people? Because I've got people you could shoot. Also, one of my knives is starting to be really worn down. That may have been a little bit evil as well. Hiding behind a flamethrower guy just so they'll get aggroed. Hi. Got any bandages? Of course not. That would have been too much to ask for. Yeah, I just don't want them to be delivered like that to me, Cthulhu.
We need to go back to the front.
I'd hope that in particular, this particular Inquisitor, I would find a friend and not a usual enemy. But no, she has already assigned us a part in her scheme, and my heart tells me it is a dark one.
Also, just got a message from work that... Yeah, the driving weather is a bit shit. No fucking shit. It's raining and it's cold, which means there's ice. That's gonna be a nice work day. Say, Commander, can I come to you in a case of an emergency?
I sincerely hope you can. I have to admit I'm furious. The directive I received from the top brass gave me a very broad authority and the right to make strategic decisions. It made no mention of an Inquisitor. Now this.
What?
That is still unresolved. For many years now, it has been an unspoken rule for military command to obey the decision of an Inquisitor. The justification was that an Inquisitor would find a way to make a soldier obey their will anyway, whether the latter knows or not.
To be fair, until very recently, military commanders also left remarkably little room for illusions concerning themselves. Now, what is the scope of your duties?
I am responsible for ensuring that the epidemic never spreads from here further. I'm also responsible for the lives of my men. That is what I know for a fact.
Well, there's a giant decaying animal carcass in the middle of the poorer districts. Do you realize the consequences?
I do.
It's in the bone steak lot. I see it marked on your map.
Here's what I will do. I'll notify Longan. He's a stalwart officer, a heart burning with passion, and a flamethrower burning with fire. He's in the command of the Flamethrower Corps. He was assigned to my unit right before the whole affair, so let him perform his duty. As for me, spare me any further details.
I understand you completely, Commander. It's exactly what I wanted. Everyone performing their duty. The Dying Bull was destroyed by the soldiers. There will be no riots. I guess that is today's tasks done then. Okay. Let's grab ourselves something to eat. And, go end the day, I guess. Not much else I can think of doing. And let's hope that this means we've also done things correctly and none of our adherents die. Because that's also a bit of a concern of mine every time I finish a day. Did I fuck things up in a way where somebody's going to end up dead? Hi, guy. Ow. Ow. You stop hitting me. I'm trying to kill you. But once the soldiers hit something, and it is the final blow, so I don't get any loot. You fucking kill-stealing son of a bitch. This is why we need and greed rolls in this game. Fucking kill-stealing loot ninja. Alright. Because there's not much else to do but go to Ava Canes and sleep. Ava whatever. Ava something. Whatever. Holy fuck. That was a little bit too close for comfort. I'm just wondering now. Today was already quite dangerous. I'm wondering how awful day 11 is gonna be. So did I have those sleepy healy things? Yes, I do. Also have one bread. Oh, that's better actually, isn't it? I also have another gun here. I didn't remember that. That's because I kept saving them because I didn't know you could actually repair them. We're also really fucking exhausted, so... Sleep 6 hours.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed.
Perfect.
A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
I want to see this one. And this district is infected again. Right. Oh, fuck. Please don't tell me that every district is gonna be infected one day. Oh, fuck. I just realized that every district may be infected one day. Thankfully not today. Alright, let's go see a mime performance. We were also told that the children may come out at the end. That's one of the reasons why I keep buying these needles and stuff, in case we find...
Scanning. Control.
Exactly, in case we scan things. Jin, thank you very much for spreading the wonders of the north. How you doing? What I was about to say was... something that I don't remember. Right, if the kids come out and we can maybe buy some schmauders. Because the schmauders were pretty expensive.
The law of gravity is tragically incompatible with dream catching. Illusions have to be let go of in good time.
There is a tricky way to save the specular tower, but there will be casualties. What do you say?
The law demands that we remain silent, as if there's nothing to save but this ridiculous tower.
There is another tricky way. It allows for saving the town of men, but it also requires a sacrifice to be made. What do you say?
The law is impartial. The choice is yours.
Is there an alternative way to subvert your ridiculously unfair law?
We're just doing our job. Why all the fuss? You've got time. Live some more.
Very happy to hear that, Jin, and you're right. This year is coming to an end, and that is good. Not dolls, Jin mimes. Which makes it even worse. We actually have one of those bird costumes. Oh yes, the mimes. They've spread from France and are now taking over whatever Slav land this is. Unnamed town in an unnamed country with very Eastern European influences. I'm not even sure where I'm going, actually. Evening letter from the Inquisitor, day 10. Just to remind you, any news from Burak yet? Any luck proving the mineral origins of the bacterium? Last time we spoke, Burak did his best to assure me that the abattoir is clean of infection. Tomorrow he's supposed to present me with evidence of that. As of now, I have no reason to suspect him of being short-sighted, let alone dishonest. If I understand him right, the character of the local soil renders geodesic reports unnecessary. Both the earth and the water here appear to be pure. But what caused the outbreak in this case? I'd rather not recur to the carrier hypothesis. After all, we have only one day left. On a scale of 0 to oh fuck, how screwed are you if the item to your left would be a mine? Maybe 1? I mean, it would hurt if something tiny would bite me in the ankles, but I don't think I would be in too much of a danger. Because it would be a really fucking small mine. Of course, you're taking a beeline straight to me. Thanks. Right after I got hit. Couldn't have done it before, could you? Bloody bastards. Anywho. Hi, Inquisitor.
The senior kinds have given up
I've
life
studied the
power.
blueprints of the specular
You're
edifice. It's a very suspicious
that
building, let me
from
tell you. It's actually not a building at all, it's a machine. The only thing I cannot understand is how it's mounted. Its nature disallows it from being fixed in place. It works like a gyro.
Indeed, a very spot-on description.
What do you think about it?
I feel slightly envious. Like me, its creator has tried to break through to where men are not allowed, but unlike me, he succeeded.
I feel that the cause of epidemic has something to do with it. I don't like the fact that solid ground supports a construction like this despite the law of gravity. I want to know how they managed to mount it. By answering that question, we will find out where the plague came from.
Perhaps.
You spoke to the author of the creation yesterday, didn't you?
Yes.
Find a way to torture him into telling you how they did it.
Torture's your job, Inquisitor.
Not this time, Bachelor. I have my reasons for that, but I will not disclose them.
Fine, I'll do something, I guess. Even though the construction wasn't mounted by Peter, but by his twin brother.
Could have been the Pope for all I care. Doesn't matter. I need facts, and the facts only. Something we can attach to the rest of the documents and show to the commander. I don't see the blueprints of the Foundation here. Do find them for all that's holy.
Fine. You're on the level of oh fuck screwed. And your left is a writing desk. Alright, so... we now have a quest. How in the world is this building supported when the very nature of it is insupportable? Perhaps the staircase itself is a form of reciprocal frame on which the whole thing rests. Perhaps it's the complete opposite. The base of the building is not a structural support, but instead an anchor to hold the floating structure to the earth in a way of a stepladder thrown from a dirigible. So, we are now supposed to then... we are now then supposed to... go to Peter? Maybe. Got to torture yourself this week? Got yourself a new piercing? Hopefully it's going...
I'm dead.
Healing well. Going well. Words.
By the way, Bachelor, have you had the chance to hear the outrageous event that happened yesterday?
In the bone lot?
In the bone steak lot, yes.
Yeah, some tried to incite a riot.
The military have exterminated an unarmed mob, a perfectly healthy mob. This is the event I'm talking about, and I know for sure who's behind it because I know who turned out to be guilty of the horrible crime. Me. I was the one they framed.
So, who was behind it?
The Canes, most likely. They've arranged this provocation and tied every loose end to me, as though it was I who's done it. They've done a splendid job, and I couldn't have done better. That's because such things can only be done by a very special woman. It's about genetics as much as it's about skill.
Maria?
She's a witch, the Dark Mistress. Have you already heard about Nina and Victoria? Ask around. Then you'll see who Maria strives to be. She'll turn into a warlock queen and make the town bend before her tyranny. Like Nina before her, only even more frightening, and it can be proven.
Tell me about Nina.
Nina was the embodiment of absolute evil, the charming, intoxicating, beautiful evil that can drive you mad. The graceful and elegant evil that is fast to capture anyone in its web, even those who stand up to evil till the very last.
I'm trying to say you're painting Maria's portrait, considering they're supposedly alike. I'm content with the accounts of two extremely reliable prosecutors. They know for sure that yesterday's pictogram in the lot was created by Maria. First is a man that's been selflessly in love with Maria for a long time now and has recently come to know some of her secret doings. Who? Olgimski's son. The second is Maria's younger brother, little Caspar, who also knows Maria's immediate plans better than anyone else. He's so terrified of them that he's ready to run the ends of the earth. That's interesting. By the way, if you want to talk to this Caspar boy, please hand this panacea over to him. The vial was brought to me by Burak yesterday. It is reliable. The boy will understand. After talking to him, so will you. Alright, I'll see to it. It's a bee in my bonnet too. Tragus is healing okay, just the salt solution is painful. Those are words. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck a Tragus is, but is healing sounds good, so I'm very happy about that. Alright, so we're supposed to go talk to the little kid whom we gave guns to. Hopefully he'll like us. After all, we did give him guns. Also, if I remember correctly, children didn't really need the panacea or anything, so why are we gonna give him a panacea? I thought kids didn't really get infected. Which is actually starting to make me realize a bit of a theme in the whole thing. All of the woes really of the town come from adulthood. In a sense. Because like if everybody was children, they could just hide in here, the place where adults cannot go, and they still wouldn't get the disease because they're children. So really all the problems that this town has, they really only affect the adults. I'm a doctor, not a soldier, and there are no soldiers with me. I have a message from Inquisitor Khan to Khan. Hi, Khan.
It's only too easy to fall into pieces.
You came on our behalf, I know. What is there to talk for us to talk about then? Tell me, Caspar, what happened to Maria? You should know better than me. I'm not going to help you with this. You hold a grudge against your sister, but why? Sister forced us out from here.
Why?
You ask her.
Tell me, is your sister involved in what happened yesterday in the steak lot?
No, but she's involved in many other things. For example, it was she who got rid of Ava. How's that for news, huh? She wanted to have you all for herself. I could tell you a lot about my sister, but I don't want to flaunt the dirty linen.
How do you know about Ava?
Ask my sister. She knows how to do these things. She won't lie to you. She'll tell the truth.
So no Kane has anything to do with what happened in the lot?
No, none of us did that. I'd be glad if there were charges. Father and uncle are at the death's door, and I do not want to live under my sister.
What can I do to find the guilty party, then?
Why are you asking me? Bulls are Olgimski's domain. If the big one has resigned, ask the young one. He knows a lot about my sister, too.
Well, take the panacea, then.
I won't. I have 1,000 fellows here. Either all of us get it or none of us does. Take it, or give it to Olgimski. I'll tell you all about sister.
Well, I hope no one here is going to be needing of a panacea tomorrow. Being an adult is an illness confirmed. Pretty much, yeah, Gino. Oh, right, that one. Yeah, see, I don't remember all fancy names of small parts of human body. And now I'm disappointed with what came into my mind, to be completely honest. But I'm still gonna say it anyway. Now, what would be more painful? A piercing in the tragus or piercing in the vagus? There we go, I got it off my chest. It's my brain. What can I do? Come on. Anyway. Hi, Fessa. Anyway, I completely forgot where I was going again. Right. I kind of want to talk to the military guys. I kind of want to talk to Vlad. There are things to do then. I just want to make sure. And then we also need to go talk to the Stamatins. Oh, for fuck's sake, that was evil. Son of a bitch. I'm so dead. Got stabbed in the back by a bastard. Fuck's sake. I'm not even sure where that bandit came from. There. No! Thanks, military. You're really fucking helpful. Hey, Mr. Flamethrower Man, wanna help me out now? Thank you. Okay, that was a little bit too close for comfort. Vlad the Younger. Then let's check in with the military. Because apparently there's still quite a bunch of enmity. The military and the Inquisitor. And since I'm not really a fan of the Inquisitor, I would like to know more. If we had one of those Starship Trooper displays, I would press that button. But instead, I'm just gonna have to walk there. First things first, let's go see Vlad. They are clouds of plague. There are two kinds of clouds of plague. There are blue skull ones. And those brown angel clouds. And those angel clouds, apparently we have to stay still or they will infect us. Kinda like the plague has a mind of its own. Oh, fuck. Knife, please, quickly. Thank you. Ooh, that's a good haul. And I also think I could... Yep. Drop that. Hi, Vlad. How's it going?
My sister shouldn't be entrusted with these kinds of matters.
If only I knew before everything that I've learned now. Have you seen my father lately?
Do you know what happened to the lot yesterday?
Oh yes, of course it was ugly. Burak is beside himself.
Do the Canes have anything to do with it?
Oh, wait a minute. No, this cannot be. The Canes were within a hair's breadth of destruction. The whole situation was trying to smear their name and set people against them. Who gave you this unique idea? Because I can't believe that you come to this conclusion on your own via logical inference.
Well, Gleo thinks Maria did it.
Oh, rubbish. Maria's innocent. Moreover, now I understand that she's our only hope. She's the only one who has the courage to keep building the things that we've set the foundation of. The cowardly and the weak want the reliability, comfort, and confidence of tomorrow. Those want her dead.
What about their kin? It's not like this can be explained to them.
Oh, the kin is gone. For good, sadly. I can already see that Burak has failed, lost everything. So from now on I will serve her who will construct a new miracle instead of a lost one.
Doesn't sound very Olgimsky, to be honest. Do I need to give him this? Was he my... Fine. Promise to give this to you.
I need nothing. I've changed. I'll sell my property. The money will go towards a new construction project. Town has to be rebuilt from scratch.
So this is how it's gonna be, huh? Does anyone of you read Harry Potter? Not in a long, long time. I'm going through Sherlock Holmes stuff right now, actually. Alright. The accusers are done. Get out of my way. Oh, you're attacking me. Why are you attacking me? What did I ever do to you? I understand the bandits attacking me. What the fuck are you doing? Ow. That's a lot of stuff, though. I can kind of understand why these guys... Why did you have so many beta tablets, these guys? I'm confused. Alright, Jin. Alright, also. What the fuck is going on? Why is everybody attacking me? There, fucking done. Never playing that game again. So it's that good, huh? That good, huh? And I'm just very confused. I was getting attacked by regular people. And I don't know why. But they all had those immunity tablets. Maybe they had something against Vlad. That would make sense, I guess. And since I went to talk to him, they attacked me as well. Would make sense, I guess. I do also need to take a nap at some point. In the game, that is. Combat and advancement system were neat enough, but the game they exist in is just bad. Yeah, that sounds like you've had a very pleasant roll with the game. Alright, yeah, they're still there. But are they saying they're ill or dead? Now that's the thing that I wanted to check. Person is sick. Okay, so I'm kind of guessing I can heal them, like I've done to a couple of other people before. Maybe I could heal them all, but... Well, I can't anymore because the older Olgimsky is dead, so I cannot heal everybody. But maybe I can heal the other person's... One of the other person's bound. Now that would be something. But I'm still kind of wanting to aim for having everyone. Absolutely everyone healed. But I just can't do it this time, unfortunately. Sorry, I'm kind of... in my thoughts. Trying to just... formulate my thoughts about the entire game and how things are going and what it all means. Because I do feel like I'm relatively close to a potential breakthrough in my thoughts, but I'm just not there yet. Oh, for fuck's sake. And part of the problem is, of course, this, because when I start thinking, that means not all of my concentration is on the game at that point. And when all of my concentration is not on the game, I run into a plague cloud. And when I run into a plague cloud, I get kind of pissed off, because I have to reload the game again. Just didn't want to go there because of the two rats, but apparently that's still a better option. Alright. Dodging sentient plague clouds. And all this because I want to go talk to the military, even though I don't know if there's any point in doing that. I'm not the smartest person all the time. And it will be glorious, Gino. Oh, you're here.
Are you sure you're in good health?
And now I want you to forget everything that you have been told about me. Trust me, look me in the eye, or look down, or else you may think I'm trying to mesmerize you and impose my line of thinking upon you. Aglaia is a traitor, and she's the main phony of Victory Road. Well, no one had any illusions on this account. She's telling lies. I've just found out that she doesn't want to find the source and defeat the disease at all. She's not counting on victory. She's not trying to find a way to preserve the town in its true form. Her inquisitorial mission is just a smokescreen, a performance.
Please explain yourself.
She's doomed, sentenced to death. Her commission here was a last chance. She has to find a way to save the infected, but her job was done by the Ripper, Artem Burak. Yesterday she received a letter. The powers that be do not acknowledge that she has fulfilled her mission. She'll be executed as soon as she gets back.
And why would she target the polyhedron then? She's doomed anyway.
Powers of hatred. Aglaia sees the polyhedron as Nina Kane's infernal gift. She thinks that Nina rose high, but her pride drew down the wrath of heavens. Aglaia believes that her duty is to destroy the challenge before it's led to more evil. Or maybe she doesn't even believe that.
But what does Nina have to do with that?
Nina Kane is her sister, didn't you know? She used to be Nina Lilich before marrying Victor.
So is this a display of family sentiment?
Oh, she desperately, hopelessly abhors her sister. Even stronger than her worst enemy. When I got to uncover this secret and looked into her soul, my hair stood on end. Aglaia believes her sister to be Devil himself, a Deathbringer. And you've been a mere tool for her.
How so?
It's all very simple. The army came, the Inquisitor, halfway to scaffold, already has no power over the cannons, so it made you convince the commander. But General Ashes does not believe her one bit. But if you will offer him a false report with a clear heart and point in the wrong direction...
And which direction is right?
None of them are, Bachelor Dinkowski. Do come to your senses and let go of your pride. Let go of your victory and let me have mine. The town will stay and nothing will have to perish. None of the three worlds will have to be sacrificed. Neither beasts nor men nor children.
Are you still trying to convince me without shouting once again? I'm not the person to be swayed by nervous exultation. You may as well throw a fit. I still won't trust you.
The people I've asked you about are alive by tomorrow. Tomorrow you will have proof.
Amen to that.
I can't wait any longer. I've lost 2/3 of my troops here.
What's the fascination for Final Fantasy? Well... Because some of the games are fun. And because some of the games are fun, that means, something. The fucking plague. Alright, so. Talk to the Stamarins. Preferably the one with the pub, because... Andrei Stamarin was the one who laid the foundation of the polyhedron. Therefore, if we want to know about the foundation of the polyhedron, we have to talk to Andrei Stamarin. So, there. Just trying not to get killed while I go there. That'd be nice, please. Thank you. You're new. And you're gone.
They took Andre away, the bold chairman of our feast. We could do nothing. They threatened us with guns and even killed 2 of us.
Who took him?
Soldiers. We were resisting them for almost an hour, but they'd broken in and turned everything here upside down.
Well, it all looks fine. Why did it happen?
Yesterday, Andre attacked a patrol while trying to protect his brother. He disarmed the soldiers and killed an officer. Today, they came to take revenge on him.
Where did they take him?
I heard one of them say that they'd take him to the railway dead end. I think they'll lock us Damarin in one of the carriages and then shoot him. He's at the railway dead end. Look for him there. That's a precise description if I ever heard one. What is this railway dead end? I don't know for sure which of the lines is a dead end there. Do I look like a tower woman? I think that's what they call the line that the military train came by. What? Am I wrong? When was it taken away? A moment ago. Rather half an hour, no more. I'll try to do something. There are too many soldiers there. There are more than a dozen of them there. And there must be even more. You won't make it. I'm not going to fight them. I'll report to the commander. What's the bet I'm going to have to fight them? I'm feeling more and more happy that I've got the rifle yesterday. I got it because I didn't have bullets for the revolver, but I had quite a bunch of rifle ammo. And I'm starting to get the feeling that today I'm gonna need that fucking rifle. Just a hunch. Which could be wrong, but I'm fairly certain it's not. But again, by the way, talking with Clara, it was... That has led me to believe more and more in the whole... childhood aspect being a good thing.
Luck and temper rule the world.
Did you put Andres Damarin, the architect, in front of a firing squad? I've never heard of this person before. No, I never gave such an order. Tell me more. I was informed that your soldiers took away Andres Damarin, architect, to shoot him, but he must not be shot. Listen here, any orders given here are given by me, and I gave no such order. The soldier claims I did, then they are a mutiny and subject to a court-martial. I will begin the investigation of this incident immediately. He was taken to the railway. I request reinforcements to set him free. I was just by the weapon. It is patrolled by the 8th Company. They're loyal men, although there has indeed been a suspicious activity. What you are saying is that the soldiers took your friend, claiming to have done so in my orders. Yes. Where did you get this information? The witnesses of the arrest told me. Fine. I will summon the company commander and have him report the situation. If your friend was caught red-handed or arrested duly and according to the instructions, he will be brought to me. If the bastards are abusing their authority, we will arrest them. Might be too late by then. I'm sorry to hear that, but I have no right to remove the soldiers from their posts. There is tension. Be patient, or just go there yourself. If you see an execution being prepared for, tell Captain Longing that he's to cease unauthorized activity and wait for me. Fine. And he's not gonna wait, and we're gonna have to kill them all. After several attempts, when they kill me. Well, at least we have a map marker for the... for that. Oh, come the... I would be kind of interested. It would take way too fucking long to actually do. But I would still be kind of interested in finding out how much time was wasted looking at those loading screens. How you doing, Case? Oh yeah, there are clouds fucking everywhere. I mean, I thought the last day was bad, but this fucking day... This is getting fucking insane. Alright, perfect. This area is more safe.
Hi, you wouldn't happen to have any bandages? I get the feeling that I'll need some. No, of course not. You have a cat. Congratulations. Except you meant the Schrodinger's thing. Well, congratulations on that as well. Alright. Let's equip the rifle already, because I get the feeling that I'm gonna need that. I really do feel like I'm gonna need that. After all, this is very close to the end now. I do kind of feel like I'm gonna have to come up with something to do the next stream, because I don't know if I'm gonna have time to finish this today. And I do get the feeling that there's not gonna be a full stream's worth of gameplay left for the next one. I do need to come up with something else as well to add to the pile. Maybe just, you know, do some My Summer Car tweaking then. Lots of equipment here. These cannons. I really don't feel good about this, you know. I'm just gonna hide behind you, okay? Ah, and here's the good architect. So you came by your own accord, willingly, no escort. Not an architect, I'm a bachelor. Bachelor and architect? Who cares? I'm not gonna waste my time getting to know you. Tell me, was it you that perforated my menu yesterday? Well, now we're gonna perforate you. If you're religious, now's the time to pray. I out of your mind. I want to see your superior, Alexander Block. Your Block is not our superior. He's just appointed to be our commander. Don't run complaining to him. We don't take orders from that guy. Reeks of a court-martial officer. Come on, hands on the nate, face to the wall, there to the car, hands on your personal belongings, over and quick march. Fine, let's do this the other way then. And by other way, I mean... kill them like a coward. Because that's what I am. There, no sign of Andre. Not a trace of the body either. I wonder what I should do now. Good question. Other than kill all those people and loot their corpses. They are assholes. Besides, you can hear the laughing thing. That means I'm doing a good thing. Come on. God, I love the fighting in this game. What the fuck? Are you even people anymore? Yes, you are. They are really fucking stupid. I guess they've just given up on life. It's not just hitbox, it's also the accuracy of the weapons is sometimes really shit, apparently. There. Well, there was an execution here, but... wait a second. Don't... No. They had no loot. There. Fuck them in that case. What's going on over here? No, that was just a flamethrower. Good one, Case. Alright, so, back to the pub, I guess? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm gonna take a short little break, and then we're gonna continue. I'm gonna also pick up my work phone while I'm at it, so I will be right back. Well, I'm probably late for it, but good night, Jin, and thank you for popping by. Alright, so where was I going again? Right, the pub. It's still 5 in the morning. We're gonna need to sleep at some point during the day, because the exhaustion is gonna get pretty high at some point. Oh, nice, I didn't even realize before there's actually a reflection in the water. Mostly because most of the time there's nothing to really reflect off the water, so I haven't really paid any attention to it. Nor have I really been this close to the water too often. That is a cool little detail. Alright, so... apparently they hadn't arrested him, or... he has managed to escape. Which means that despite that quest now being... technically marked as being over, I'm not confident that it is actually over. Oh, fuck. There we go. Good. Good bandit. Go after that bastard. Let's go try and get ourselves a little bit of food because we're gonna need that as well. Perfect. Bread and milk. Everything a growing bachelor needs. And now back towards the pub. Hopefully we'll get some more information. If not, then I'm gonna be a little bit confused about what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Also, what? Fuck, that spooked me. 4 panaceas. Ooh. Well. This is a game of fucking dodging everything. It's kind of like Frogger in 3D in a sense. Trying to dodge everything. Okay, that one lady is gone. And you're back. Hi.
The children are leaving the polyhedron. Way to go. Human shields are nothing to be delighted about.
Hey, you haven't abandoned me, old boy. I wasn't expecting you to come, to be honest. See, I was stupid enough to return here, but you probably know already that the soldiers are at each other's throats. The squads that are loyal to the general are killing the mutineers by the cannon, and the latter are quite displeased with me.
Tell me what happened. Start from the beginning, please.
Oh, so yesterday I came to my brother to sit by his side, as I was planning to. And there these war mongrels were. When I saw them, I knew our cake was dough. Had them removed from my brother's place and ran off looking for him. Kept searching all night, but he was nowhere to be seen. I even went to the general, and he told me there's a mutiny.
Oh, it was he who told you about the mutineers?
I was there when he himself informed about them. That's when he said, well, that's what saved me. I rushed to the cannon, started asking questions about an executed architect. They said they've arrested a lot of rabble to execute at dawn, and then they offered a special treatment to me. I barely escaped with a whole skin.
I see.
Then I rushed to the pub to find reinforcements and assault the cannon. That's where it gets stupid. Seems that I've raised so much noise by the cannon that they've made special inquiries about me. They've sent a squad to the den.
Alright, and I know what happened next. How'd you manage to break free?
My faithful comrades won me back. On our way here, they told me that Peter came home and was sleeping like a log. I made sure it's true, and then I came back to count my losses.
I see.
There's also a rumor that Andrei Stamatin, the architect, that had murdered every soldier in his studio yesterday and set fire to a stone stairway later. That was just executed by the mutineers. That's when the assault began. What is that supposed to mean?
That was me.
So I am you. The furnace of this catastrophe has molded me, my brother, and you into a single person. The fire of war has molded us into a threefold bullet. It's natural. We are one. 3 sides of a single process. Come to the capital with us.
Wait a minute. I think I've already heard that somewhere. Deja vu.
Really? Well, it's no wonder another smart person has pointed out the obvious to you.
Well, it's too early to celebrate yet. Show me the design of the tower's foundation, please. Thank you. I've unearthed the basis of the miracle. In order to support the tower, the spire was drilled precariously deep into the earth. The consequences of this are most dire. I should take the designs to the Inquisitor. I kinda have a feeling that is not the answer, though. But I'm getting the narrator is a dick flashbacks here. In the narrator is a dick, there was this whole every time I open my mouth I die. In this game, I feel like every time I open my mouth, a plague cloud appears. It's not technically even the right day yet. Because Because a lot of the time, the day actually seems to start at 6 in the morning, and it's not even 6 in the morning yet. But it's kind of interesting. Block lied to me. Wonder if I can confront him about that. He knew about the mutineers, but did fucking nothing about them. And he claimed to me that he didn't know about that. I don't want to wait till... See, that's what I mean. I open my mouth, there's a plague cloud. What I was about to say was, I kind of want to wait until 6 in the morning before I do anything else. I'm on the wrong side of the building anyway. Did I already buy stuff from you? Yeah, pretty much, Chaos. Pathologic is the narrator is a dick, but in 3D and the slapper version. Hello there?
Hey, look, it's the Bachelor, the Bachelor. He'll help us for sure. Uncle Bachelor, is it true that you can do anything?
Not anything, but a lot. Why do you ask?
Our daddy was taken away by soldiers and mommy's fallen asleep and doesn't want to wake up. Please, please bring our daddy back.
And where is your daddy? And what does he do? Who is the drug dealer of your house? Where's your daddy?
I don't know. I'm afraid he's already with Grace. Would you please go there and bring him back?
Hush, hush, don't cry. I'll find your daddy. There was a riot at the Bone Steak lot yesterday. The revolters killed 15 soldiers. Local authorities have arrested those charged with inciting the disturbance. They are liable to face execution at the hands of the firing squad. But where will this execution take place? Good question. Hi.
My arms are stiff.
Your soldiers opened fire at me. I am already aware of that. You were absolutely in the right, I thank you. Excuse me. Enough. This cannot go on any longer. My units are not following orders. Yesterday, a quarter of them succumbed to the disease. Today, I lost half more. The only good thing is that the plague mows the mutineers down faster than it does the loyal soldiers, fitting the spoils for their rebellions. What units are these? 15th Company, the Flamethrower Corps, the 42nd Infantry Battalion, partially. The new raw troops transferred under me on a railway hall, specifically for this damned mission. Do they have any insignia or other distinctive features? Who needs insignia? If the soldier's off his post, he's a criminal. Criminals are subject to a quick trial and immediate punishment. It's absolutely obvious. Now's not the time to take a soft line. What should I do if I see the soldier off the post? Kill them on the spot. Offer resistance. Report to me. Although I'm already on it. If only I had enough forces left, the mutineers and traitors would already have been exterminated publicly, just like at the cost of Fords. Fine, I'll keep that in mind. So I now have the permission to kill some soldiers.
I've lost 2/3 of my troops here in 2 days.
Have these children come to you with a request? Yes, the mutinous bastards in military uniforms have taken their relatives somewhere to execute. Come to beg me to cancel the execution order. Where could they have been taken to? I have no idea. Tried to interrogate the children, but they only sobbed and refused to utter a single distinct word. Why interrogate them? Whom did you place in charge of the executions? I never gave the order. All orders which are given to the soldiers without my approval are mutinous. Damn it! What an example they are setting for the rest. Last thing we want for is the weapon crew to become disobedient. These units are also raw. As for the mutineers, we'll punish them harshly. How? Any soldier encountered anywhere but where I place them is a mutineer. They are subject to a court-martial. Resist direction. Your reputation will only go up. Would you allow me to deal with this unfortunate case? Certainly. I've already dispatched 2 squads to search for them. Thankfully, the town is not that big. I think I know which wall those volunteer executioners are standing by, do I?
However astute,
do I?
you are unable to fathom the extent of the evil you're doing.
What wall? I mean, there are shit tons of walls. No, nobody likes the Wonder Wall. I'll do a hard save here. So if they are mutineers, the sensible thing would be that they are not necessarily in places where loyal guards are. Right? That would make sense. Which would mean they must be somewhere more on the outskirts of the town. I kinda doubt they would be at the rail yard because that's... Well, there's a lot of military stuff there and there already was another execution stuff over here, so I doubt they would have put the quest in the same place. Either here or here. Maybe. I'll do that. I'll go check the graveyard area, then check this area, and then go to the cathedral where I'm supposed to go anyway. I've got a hard save here in case I waste too much time, so I can always revert back to this position in case I'm completely wrong with my assumptions. It's just getting to the point this game with not really giving you too much to go on sometimes. Which means you're either prone to failure or several retries. Please do chaos. I do welcome ideas at this point. Holy fuck, that was way too close. Fucking angel clouds, just get away from me, okay? Fuck! Like I said earlier, I kinda wouldn't mind knowing how much time has been wasted with the loading screens and stuff. Holy fuck, okay, where the fuck am I? Okay. What did the rat? Looks like a firing squad. And it is. Alright then, you bastards. One down. Thankfully you're stupid and don't know how to move. I don't get these guns in this fucking game. Jesus fucking Christ. Reload. How many bullets do I have? 20 something. The only good thing is that the enemies are also as fucking inaccurate. Alright, one more. We'll save here. Fuck yeah. Jesus Christ. At least these guys had loot. I'm just trying to make sure that I loot all four. But two of them are basically on top of each other. There we go. Hi!
You're a skillful fighter, lad. Even together we could do anything. Just went away like lambs to the slaughter.
How many of you were there? 4?
No, way more. 20 more or so. 4 of us left. And if not for you, there would have been more. It has begun. The army is out of control.
Are those children getting in the commander's hair? Very possibly. I hope nobody hurts them. Hurry and get to them. Get the thanks for them. There we go. Alright. That didn't update the... Maybe we have to go back to the children. But first things first, let's... Actually... Yeah. Let's go to the children. Get our reward. Then go to the Inquisitor and see what the main quest is gonna have for us. Morning of the 11th day has come. Finally. We'll see. Today has been weird with the updates. Day 11, in which the Kane's mission reveals its new and quite unexpected aspects to the Bachelor. It's kind of funny that we've done so much already, and technically the day only now began. That's a rarity, because usually we don't get any kinds of quests and stuff until, like, 6 or 7 in the morning. Right now we've completed a lot of stuff before that time, so... actually quite pleased. Alright. Cross that bridge. To the right, to the town hall. To talk to the kids, and hopefully we'll find out whether we've done this right or if there's still something more we have to do. Fucking sneaky rat bastard. That was close. See, this guy's animation perfectly describes the kind of feeling you tend to have when playing the game. Then again, that's just my opinion. Also, Chaos, I don't think you know. I don't think you saw yet, but I got a thing in the mail today. I should not walk on the paved roads. Fuck's sake. Just don't shoot me, okay? Holy fucking shit. Hi, kids. I think I found your daddy. Would you like to have this box there, medicine? Oh, yes. Thank you. You got a schmouder. Fuck yeah, that was worth it. Right, so now we have 5 healing items for the plague. That is good. It gives us a lot of leeway in case any of our bound gets sick. I mean, it kind of feels like those are sort of a... what's the word? A buffer of sorts. In case you fail your missions. So you can then use the... well, assuming, of course, you don't manage to fail in a way where they die. But in case, they fall ill, you can cure your bound with the panaceas and stuff. Oh, fuck. Ow. That hurt, you piece of shit. Right, what was I saying again? That you can kind of use those to heal your bound if you... I can't talk in this game. Seriously. Every time I talk, there's a fucking plague cloud and I get infected and I have to reload. Jesus Christ. Ah, this is getting fucking insane. Like, really insane. I rat bastard. Come on, hit the fucking rat. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, the muggers don't really have too much sense. I'm really gonna have to go and heal myself after this one. Just gonna go inject some morphine, sleep for like 6 hours. Ah, you wouldn't happen to have any, no, fuck you. Wanted bandages. Hi, Inquisitor. I have some plans for you.
Yes?
Got the blueprint of the Foundation. So the miraculous machine turned out to be a lever-pumping poisonous organic matter from below the ground. How symbolic. There's certain familiar logic to it. Certain general logic of the world structure. Don't tell me you're surprised, Bachelor. Why are you calling it lever? With local diggers, drillers, and engineers find sophisticated ways to screw a longer stem into the ground under Andris de Marin's guidance. The polyhedral egg lies upon this stem as though it was a spring. Reminds you of a lever, doesn't it? But if the builders stirred the underground deposits when they installed the foundation, why has the outbreak only happened now? Because of the soil. I think this clot used to be a pit where the steppe people would bury the remains of slaughtered bulls. There are facts to support this. I suspect it was situated above the cramp's point. The pressure was gradually increasing. Perhaps the pintle was shifting, and when it got into the clot. Sounds possible, I guess. We've found the source. I congratulate you on the victory, Daniel. Tomorrow is the last and the hardest day. We have. All very suddenly. Somehow I can't shake the feeling you knew beforehand. See you at the meeting at the headquarters tomorrow. Well, see you there then, I guess. There we go. So far we don't have any other quests for today. So what else to do but go to bed. Have a little lunch. Go to bed. Get hopped up on morphine so we're gonna get healed. Stay still so the angel cloud doesn't infect me. Move so that doesn't infect me. Morphine, 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 where are you? Oh, no, I'm not gonna leave the Schmauder here. I do want to keep the Schmauder. I haven't really used any other immunity things because I don't know why. Actually. Invitation from the Canes. The time has come. She's calling for you. If our hopes have come true, the new mistress will return to the town and in so doing, signify the end of the pestilence. Put our trust in you and we love you. Nina and Simon, I guess. What I do know is that I am going to leave some for the next time because I don't have the time to go through 2 days. But right now I feel like we're in a situation where I would have a stream's worth of stuff if I'm going to quit here. Which is fine anyway because my work is going to start in a while. And it's a horrible weather, so I'm going to be fucking slow today. So, what I would like to do is thank you all for being here. Thank you all for spending the not so wonderful 2021 with me. And I hope all of you will have a great new year and that 2022 will be better for us all. And again, I'm not sure yet which day I'll be back. Kinda depends on when we're gonna pick up the kids and stuff as well. I'm not sure about anything. At latest on Monday, because that's when I go back to work. So probably on Monday the 3rd, that's when we're going to be back. And we're going to finish Pathologic then. So we can then start the Legacy of Kain series playthrough. But anyway, that is it for this time. That is it for this year. And I hope to see you soon. But until then, Fintrovert, signing out.
Over.